Oh my god. Oh my god, is that Greg Fellows from VH1's The Pickup Artist Season 2?
Yes, it
Well,
is.
holy crap, man. Come hang out. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kevin Feng and Greg Fellows from the second season of Pickup Artist. And we are here today to do a small Q&A segment for you guys because we keep getting the same reoccurring questions, and I decided it'd be helpful if we just made a small video for you guys. And yeah, I hope you find this enlightening. So the first question we keep getting over and over again is, Kevin and Greg, we have this this one girl, she's super cute, and she's in my gym class, and I don't know what to say to her, and I'm nervous, and I just want to make her my girlfriend or something like that, And yeah, what do you think, Greg? What kind of advice do you have for this particular scenario?
When I've gotten that question, I try and tell them it not only helps for the beginning stages of your courting, of your trying to get her, but it will also help in later stages too, and that's storytelling. When you learn how to tell a story the right way, it'll do a few things. One thing, it will have DHV spikes in it. And what that does, as I'm sure you guys know, it will build value for yourself. So she will see that you have value, and that will make her attracted to you. Also, if it's a good story, it will also make her laugh. And that's one of the most important things, in my opinion, when telling a story. You have to make the girl laugh, because it makes her feel more comfortable, which in turn makes her more attracted to you.
It's a very, very comprehensive answer. Just kind of adding on what Greg said a second ago, in addition to that, I think the most important thing really is to, aside from all the tactics and gambits and all that stuff, which, by the way, is extremely useful, just having the courage, just walk up to her, just, say hi, introduce yourself. Girls, you recognize that it does take a fair amount of guts to walk up to her and introduce yourself and everything. And, if you find yourself stuttering, like I used to, or cursing too much in my case, just be direct about it. Like, if you think she's cute, just walk up and say, you know what, like, I thought you were really cute. Like, I just had to say hi, and just show all your cards. So, it's not as subtle, I guess, but the same token, it'll get you out of your shell. It'll get you out of your hesitancy in doing so. So yeah. Second question we get is the show fake? When we were on set and everything, and, when we were talking to all those girls, like, was it all scripted? Was that pre-planned? Or, what's going on? Is that real, guys? So, take it away, Greg.
Whenever I get asked that question, which is all the time, I always say the same thing. Not one word that I said was scripted. When we went to the club, everything was completely real. Nothing was scripted. I tell some people that I kind of wish it was scripted, because I wouldn't have seemed like such an idiot at some points in the show if it actually was scripted. But nothing in the show at all was scripted.
Exactly. I guess you make the argument that, certain pieces of the show were pulled out of context, or it was edited in a certain way to portray our characters in, a particular fashion, but on the same token, too, everything you saw in the show was real. When we went inside those clubs were extremely real and extremely scary back at the time, especially when you're being filmed on national TV. So, yeah, it was all real. There's no script. Everything, all the emotion, that was all genuine. So yeah, it was legit. So the final question we keep getting is, Kevin and Greg, we just started pickup, and it's really difficult, and we're getting blown out of sets, and the girls are scary, and they're saying mean things. What can we do to help ourselves in the beginning stages? What do you think?
In my opinion, the most important thing that you can do is not only learn material, or learn, read literature and books. You have to practice. No matter how many times you get blown out, no matter how many bad experiences that you have to keep practicing. I've talked to a few guys who just know everything about pickup, but they don't actually go out. They've read every single book, every single article from every pickup guru, but they're too scared to go out. You can sit in your house for hours every day and just read, but if you don't apply that and go out to clubs or practice at coffee shops, you won't improve at all. The best and the fastest way that you can improve and to better yourself is to practice, practice, practice.
Very good point. And yeah, it's kind of going out the whole practicing thing, basically. There have been plenty of times where I've gone out and not opened a single set because my approach anxiety got the best of me. I would literally go into the bar and just kind of stand there like a idiot. So, for every pickup artist out there, including me, including Greg, including Mystery Matador, everyone gets approach anxiety. That's a bottom line. That's a demon you fight day in and day out when you're going out. So, if that's the case, it's not so much about getting rid of approach anxiety, it's more so how you deal with it. So, a couple things you can try to get over your approach anxiety is, first of all, going out with people that you really enjoy being out with. And it sounds kind of common sense, but a mistake I made was that when I first started going out, I would just find people better than me, which makes sense because if they're better than me, then I'll get better myself. But in reality, if you're not vibing well with your peer group, you're not going to vibe well with the girls you're out with. So, make sure, whoever you go out with, make sure you like that person and make sure they make you feel good. Because if you're not feeling good, the girl's not going to feel good. Second piece of advice, whatever you need to do to get in that good mood, pickup artists call it being in state. All that really means is just, being in a very talkative, positive frame of mind, basically. So whatever you have to do. Like for me personally, I work out before I go out. It gets my blood pumping, my endorphins going, and I just feel good. And for some guys, I'm not condoning getting drunk, but if it takes a shot or two to get you, a bit more loosey-goosey, then more power to you, it's fine. But don't get drunk, though, because that will make you extremely sloppy. That's right. Mm-hmm. Alcohol's not good for you. So yeah. I hope you found our Q&A segment enlightening. For those of you that want to be more proactive about it, me and Greg are hosting a seminar/workshop this coming April 10th. It's going to be 2 days of solid lecture and 2 nights in field meeting real women in real clubs. So our goal basically is to teach you everything and to give you everything that we got on the show. So you're going to get the exact same experience that we got on the show, in a nutshell basically. So there should be a link right around here in this ballpark. Come check it out, I suppose. And yeah, hope to see you in the field. Any parting thoughts, Greg?
Yes. The reason why Kevin and I started coaching and the reason why we decided to actually start doing this is because we would get questions online on MySpace and Facebook and of guys that wanted advice. And we would also get approached in clubs, guys wanting advice. And, we would tell them what to do and what we thought would help them out, and we would see them get better. So then we thought, we're giving guys advice, why don't we kind of take the next step and actually form a structure, a way of teaching it, kind of like how we were taught. So we've decided to do that, to have our own mini boot camp and actually help guys out really as much as we could.
Perfect. Great final thoughts. And for that one special fan out there out of Florida, you keep your $5,000 shoe to yourself. Not my face. On that note, I hope you enjoyed everything. And yeah, we will see you out in the field.